guys, in today's video what we're going to be doing is...
Well, hello there. Welcome to another video. As you may see, a couple of things have changed. Like, for example, I'm not using my avatar to start this video, so, yeah. So I've recently got a new camera, meaning that I don't really need to use my avatar for my videos, and I decided to implement it into the series. So if you don't know what series I'm doing, the series is based off of me redrawing my fictional worlds I have done about a year ago, and if you want to understand it and understand it a bit more in depth, you can click on part 1 and understand it a bit more. But I'm doing an entire series based off of fictional worlds that I'm creating, and with those fictional worlds I'm going to be adding lore and some story behind it. So let's jump in the video and I'll tell you more about it.
So with this video, I have said that I wanted to do more storytelling in each video, but the thing was that with storytelling, I wasn't really feeling and I didn't really have any inspiration to tell stories with each world, so I decided not to really do it and more focus on what I usually do with explaining the process of each artwork and just talk about, you know, certain types of subjects. And I haven't really had any interest in storytelling and I kind of lost inspiration about it. And talk about inspiration, you don't really get it as often as you wanted to. Sometimes you don't get inspiration whatsoever, and sometimes it just comes to you out of nowhere. And with this entire YouTube series, that's how it actually went. I didn't really have any inspiration for this, for YouTube, for making a YouTube video, so it just came and hit me. I got inspiration of just redrawing my old worlds from a year ago because I was sitting on a gold mine of YouTube content and I just decided to use it. And sometimes when you don't have any inspiration, the best choice is just redrawing your old art, and in this case that's what I did for the entire YouTube series. Because inspiration is not really an easy thing to come by, and especially if or if you want to create a YouTube video, you need inspiration every once or twice a week for your videos. So this entire YouTube series will give me an entire month of inspiration and content for YouTube. So to be honest, doing YouTube is quite an interesting thing doing, because YouTube, it takes a lot of effort making a video. Especially with this video, I struggled a lot because in the beginning, the first thing I did was I edited the video and my file corrupted, so I had to edit it again, and then I had to re-download it. It took an entire day of me trying to download it and sort out the entire thing. And it was quite annoying, but it's just one of those things you have to live with, and you have to have a lot of patience with making YouTube videos. And especially with, I saved it and I was about to upload it, but then I first checked the video. I always check my videos before I post them, and guess what the issue was? I accidentally lost half of my audio for the video. So right now I'm redoing the audio, and yeah, it's one of those things you have to do. So you have to keep in mind that when doing videos you will run into curves and bumps, but you will just have to improvise and try and fix them. So yeah, YouTube, you have to have a lot of patience with it, and especially with growing your channel. I am still a new YouTuber and still new at this entire YouTube stuff, so I have to keep consistency and upload my videos and have a good upload schedule. And I always struggle with inspiration, and the reason why I struggle with inspiration is just one of those things. Inspiration doesn't always come to you immediately. It's one of those things you have to wait for to come to you instead of you trying to find it. And it's quite annoying sometimes, especially when I'm trying to make a video for the week. I always make a video once a week. Many people recommend you must make videos like 3 times or 2 times a week, but as a starting YouTuber, I edit the videos, I make the thumbnails, I do everything myself. So making a video all by yourself and uploading it like 2 times or even 3 times a week is very annoying and very difficult, but I'm still growing as a YouTuber, and I want to one day become a successful YouTuber and really excel at this type of new medium. And now that I have a camera, I can do way more things I couldn't do in the past. Like, for example, I can do clay sculpting videos, or I can do a video based off of my sketchbook series. I'm entire sketchbook series, sketchbook 1, sketchbook 2, sketchbook 3, and sketchbook 4, and every sketchbook I'm continuing an entire series. Hopefully when I'm 50 I get to sketchbook 100, that'll be cool. But yeah, I'd love to be able to do traditional art videos, because I'm not completely a digital artist. I can also do traditional art videos. So yeah, I'd love to do it in the future, and I have way more creativity now that I have a camera. I have a way more broader types of content and videos I can create, so I'm really excited about that. So with these videos, I do not really use a script when I talk, because the reason why I do not use a script is because I can't read or write because I have autism, and autism is quite an interesting subject because there's many things I can't do, so that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm an artist, because I tell my stories through drawing instead of relying on reading a book with tons of words that do not really make sense to me as a person. Usually I can't read or write, and it's one of the things I've been struggling with for many years, and probably one day I may never be able to read or write, but it's fine, because I have a different way of telling a story instead of, reading a book and trying to understand the words on a piece of paper. For me, I can just draw what's in my head on a piece of paper and tell a story through that, and that's why I love art as an entire new medium, because art is a way of showing who you are as a person and all the things you enjoy and all the worlds you imagine out of your head. So that's why I'm doing this entire YouTube series, to kind of convey a story and to, put more content on YouTube also, but mainly for the reason of, creating an entire series that I enjoy doing. So if you're wondering what program I'm using, it's called Autodesk SketchUp Pro. Autodesk SketchUp Pro is completely free. It's not one of those programs where you download it and the first month is free, then the second one you will have to pay for it. It's completely free. You used to have to pay for it. It used to be a monthly subscription, but they completely made it free. But just understand, it's not like Photoshop where it has masking tools. If you want to do the masking, you'll have to do it all by yourself. It's completely free. It has its benefits and disbenefits. One of the benefits is it's free, has tons of brushes. You can download free brushes in the program or just use the brushes baked in by itself. But it's a really good program. I really enjoy it. I've been using it over 3 years. It's really good, and I've been using it for a very long time. And it's especially good for starting out as an artist. Just understand that the sensitivity on this program is very high, so if you have a shaky hand, it will show in the program a lot. So yeah, this program is really good. I've been using it for a very long time, and if you guys like, in the future I can make an art tutorial on how to use it, because I don't really see too many artists who make an art tutorial on how to use this program, so maybe in the future I may make one. So as you can see, most of my worlds have themes behind them. Like, for example, this one is based off of the ability to fly. So in this world, there is these wonderful creatures I like to call cat dragons. Cat dragons are these species of cat between dragon blended together that usually fly into these, floating islands I've created to protect their eggs and to lay their eggs, so they can protect them away from predators. And I've based this around flight because, as you can see, there are flying dragons, there are floating islands some of them with cities on them, and I've also added some blimps because I've went directly on that theme. And also with the other drawing I've done last episode, I've based it around Egypt, because in Egypt usually they have markets and they sell all sorts of exotic items, and I've kind of themed it around there. And also in that drawing it has a creature called the Warden, and the reason why I call it the Warden is, you know, based off of the Minecraft Warden, but this one is more made out of rock and stone, and it's kind of like a robot served to protect people from, you know, other threats and dangers in the markets, because it's based off of selling exotic items, and many people try to sell illegal items in that country, so they are there to stop any people from selling any illegal things or exporting any illegal items. So that's why I based the world off of. To be honest, I would love to become a really successful YouTuber like the other art YouTubers on this platform, like for example 1000, Jazza, or he used to be called Dwarf Jazza, but then he recently changed his name. To be honest, it wasn't recently, it was more like 3 years ago, but I would love to become one of those big YouTubers and one day collaborate with them, because my dream was to collaborate with many different artists and collaborate especially with the biggest artists on the platform, like those I've mentioned. And to be honest, I've always wanted to collaborate with them, and now that I'm on YouTube, I may actually have that opportunity. So at 1000 or Dwarf Jazz, if you watch this video, please can I collaborate? So yeah, I'd love to be able to do that in the future, and I don't know if they will be watching my videos in the future or not. And that's the funny thing about the future, you never know how things will turn out. So yeah, I can't wait to see what the future beholds. So with this drawing, I'm giving it more of a nighttime scene, and there's a really specific reason why I'm doing it. In the past, I would always do nighttime scenes for my drawings for really good reason. It was always to practice at becoming better at drawing nighttime scenes, because back then I wasn't too good at shading in, so I would always do nighttime scenes, stars, a moon, to practice how to do texture on the moon and how to become better at shading in. And you should always practice and draw things you're not good at to eventually become better, and you should always draw things you're not comfortable with so you can become better at, you know, becoming better at drawing certain types of stuff. Like for example, I would do a nighttime scene to become better at shading in, and it really helped me a lot. And the other reason is I really enjoyed doing a nighttime scene, especially doing the lighting, doing the reflections, and it really did help a lot, and I still do it to this day because I do enjoy nighttime and because of how much fun it is. And that's why with this one I did more of a nighttime scene, just to practice a bit and become better at drawing. So we're almost nearing the end of the video, and a couple things I want to say is that I really enjoyed this drawing because this was, I believe this was one of the first drawings I've did. I don't really know because I do not remember, but this one I really love and enjoy how everything came together, and especially that at nighttime, because one of the things I enjoyed is drawing a nighttime scene.
So I just want to say thank you so much for watching the video, and as you can see, I'm going to be using my camera way more often instead of using the avatar, and hopefully in the future I can, you know, do traditional art videos instead of, you know, completely relying on digital art. But now that I have a camera, I have way more free range and creativity, and so many things to experiment with, and so many new different types of videos I can make now that I have a camera, so yeah, I can't wait to see what type of videos I make in the future. I just want to say thank you so much for watching the video, and if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date when a new video comes out. Bye.